Set and ready to go and away and racing. Dame of Flames had her head up as the gates opened and was just slightly slow away over there. Aerial View began well. Gold for Africa's on the outside of it, looking for the lead. Crafty Heart is up there too with Lady Writer and Chronicles of Narnia. Not too far off the early gallop, is racing 4 lengths off them. Dame of Flames pulling just ever so hard in the early stages. Slightly there is Dame of Flames, not settled. Behind that is Phoenix, gives them 5 to 6 lengths start. Hey Siri is a half a length behind that. And Hazy Crazy Night will go down to the back straight at the end of the field and giving that leader 8 lengths start. As Gold for Africa went to the rail and leads it from the grey Crafty Heart in second. That is the order of them at the moment, with Gold for Africa from Crafty Heart and Aerial View. Lady Writer's in fourth, 3 to 4 lengths off the leader, with Chronicles of Narnia, the cheek pieces behind that. Then came Dame of Flames, and Phoenix just had to get taken off the heels of Dame of Flames, who's now more settled. Behind that, Hey Siri and Hazy Crazy Night, with 7 or 8 lengths covering them as they went down to the last 1,000 metres. Now 850 to go. Gold for Africa just over a length clear of Crafty Heart in second. Aerial View travels comfortably in third. Lady Writer's in fourth with Chronicles of Narnia back in fifth, 4 to 5 lengths off them. Dame of Flames is 1 behind that. Then came Phoenix, who's been pumped along there. Now Phoenix is losing a bit of touch. Hey Siri races further back, and Hazy Crazy Night's got to get past them all with 8 or 9 to find here. Homeward Bound approaching the last 400 metres now, and here they come. Gold for Africa is the leader from Aerial View, who's about to tackle down the centre. Crafty Heart behind that, then Chronicles of Narnia. Hazy Crazy Night tries to make up the leeway. On the outside is Dame of Flames, and down the inside is Phoenix, but it's Gold for Africa with 150 left to go. Aerial View, Crafty Heart, Dame of Flames is coming home hard up the outside, and Dame of Flames is coming home with Phoenix down the inside, but Dame of Flames went on to win it. Close for second. There's a wall of them involved for second there. Maybe Lady Writer's got up for second, involved with Aerial View and Phoenix, and also Crafty Heart. Very close for minors. Number 5, Dame of Flames, recording her 4th win from 26 outings. You'll see her hard up on the outside fence. Gets to the lead here. Hard driven for that lead, and eventually goes away to win it quite well in the end. Close for second, Lady Writer. Crafty Heart is involved there with number 2, Aerial View is also involved, and so too Phoenix. So we'll wait for the judges to sort out the minors.
Race 7 goes the way of the Gavin Smith Yard, teaming up with jockey Louis Mokotwa, and great to have Temba joining me here to collect the 1,500 Rand groom bonus on behalf of Younger, who's busy seeing to Dame of Flames at the moment. Temba, thanks very much for joining me, and tell Younger we say very well done.
Okay, thanks so much.
Brilliant, thanks to Temba there. That 1,500 Rand always very much appreciated by the grooms, and so very well deserved. Louis stepping in to have a chat with me, and Louis, you jumped on Dame of Flames for the first time. She was an easy winner last time out. I saw that she just missed the break with you, which gave you the opportunity to settle nicely, but you were saying she picked that bit up as the race went on.
Yeah, no, ideally I didn't want her to jump that slow. I felt like if I was where I wanted to be, like one off, I actually didn't want cover because she's such a big striding filly. Yeah. I feel like if she wasn't, like had no cover, I don't think she would have pulled, barring the pace that got sedated quite badly. But then behind the horses, the slower we went, the more she was just pulling underneath me. But you know, it worries you that you're pulling too much, or you're gonna have enough to finish. But then every time I brought her back to me, she came back. But then the pace is slow, so she starts again because she was so well in herself. And then they were just coming back and back. So I just pulled her around. I went around. As soon as I showed her daylight, it was instant. She just shows you that she was ready for today. And I must say, she looks like she's going the right way. She's strengthening up. She's looking like now she's enjoying racing. Yeah. The penny is dropped, which is very good. So yeah, she won a very, very easy race. And I pulled her on the centre. She just picked up it up, and she quick and quite well.
She certainly did, and it definitely has proven this is the type of trip she wants. But she does a bit too much in the races, so you're going to have to always hope for a good pace for her.
Yeah, no, sure. You always hope for that, but with her going the right way, she's going to go a step up in division. And
yes, the pace will naturally quicken up.
Exactly, the pace will haste up, and she'll be much more competent. Then you'll see how good she is. Which the field she gave me today, I said to Kevin, she could be anything. She looks like she's going the right way. There's not many fillies that are staying, in PE. But she won a very, very good race.
She certainly did. Louis, well done. Congratulations, and your sponsors will be chuffed.
Yeah, thanks to us, Bistro. Really appreciate the sponsor. And well done to Rowan. He sent me a message this morning, said I must bring her home. So I'm glad I did that. But I just well done to the whole team. I always appreciate the support. Anytime I'll take it. So thank you.
Brilliant, Louis. Well done. Gavin standing by. He's going to come chat to me about the daughter of Futura as she goes back to back this afternoon. And Gav, yeah, that last one, lot to like about it, and I thought a lot to like about this one because she was hiked up the merit ratings for that win, and she still managed to hold her form and go back to back.
100%, Nathan. She just enjoys this track and trip as well. She travels a little bit on the hard side, but you know, Louis didn't panic. She came out with her head up in the air, and they sort of closed him off, and then he was caught a bit far back. And I saw it on the back. She started to pull, and that's always a worry because they can run out of steam. But then he managed to get her to switch off, and they went forward with the pace, and she won a good race, you know, to win going away the way she did. I'm bucked, and well done to Rona. I know he's watching. He needed the win. Well done to him, my friend.
Well, I certainly agree with you. That adds merit to the run, to the win, that everything went wrong in the run. So congratulations, another great performance from her.
Thank you, Nigel. Yes, and also to the guys involved in the aerial view, 61 in the back. I'm bucked with that run as well. Showed a lot of guts with that weight.
She certainly did. She only died the final stages, and the field actually ended up after the winner finishing on top of themselves.
100%. That's it.
Great run for the yard. Well done, Gav.
Cool, thank you, and thanks to my sponsors, Hollywood.
And the next sponsors we're going to be calling up to join us are the Oil Centre Port Elizabeth. Mark White is going to come in and have a chat with me on their behalf. Thank you very much for joining me. And you were quite a follower of the winner. You came away backing the right one. Well done.
Yes, maybe got a bit of an inside track on who the favourite was on this race, and passed it out to a couple of my clients, and I think they're all very happy with us.
They'll be thrilled.
Came away with some extra money to spend on the weekend.
Certainly. Now tell me, the Oil Centre, what compelled the Oil Centre to get involved with today's Nomads charity drive?
Look, historically, we've always been involved with this event for the last couple of years, and obviously COVID put paid to that. And when we got the invite from Nomads again this year, obviously we were quite keen to get involved and get, sponsoring an event. And we, in the industry that we are, we do a fair amount of entertaining. And, you can take guys to go and play golf. You can take guys to lunch. But when you get real interest is when you say to them, let's go to horse racing. It's not something that everybody does every day.
Yeah.
And a lot of people in Port Elizabeth don't even know that we have a racetrack here. So when we say to the guys, listen, let's go horse racing, everyone puts their hands up and says, let's go and do some horse racing. So, it's a nice way to get your clients because not everybody wants to go and play golf. No. Not everybody wants to go for a lunch. But when it's something different, something that you don't see every single day, people are more inclined to come and join you and spend a day with you. And in our busy lives, you don't have a lot of time to spend with busy customers.
No.
Yeah, we get to spend a whole afternoon with them.
It's fantastic, yes.
So yes, when Nomads came back to us and said, would we like to sponsor, we were all over it and said,
No-brainer.
we'd love to.
Fantastic. And as well, tell us about the group of companies that you represent.
All right, so we historically, we started off as the Engine Oil Centre, and we do their warehousing distribution of all their lubricants, greases and oils. And then a couple of years later, we started, just by the nature of the business, they said to us, listen, would you guys be interested in supplying some fuel? And we started buying a couple of tankers, and we started supplying fuel to end users, transporters, anybody that uses fuel.
Yeah.
And then, of course, gas came along, and then we got involved with gas. So you
just keep broadening, yeah.
And then we procured a big truck stop a couple of years ago, which has been very good for us as well. And we, in every facet of life and industry, petroleum, gas, oil, grease, we keep the wheels of industry turning.
Oh, that's fantastic. But I think it's wonderful that in doing as well as you do at business, you also get involved in days like this where you give back and don't just keep getting. I
Absolutely,
think
yes.
That'll keep karma going well for you.
No, we certainly hope so. We've been very fortunate over the last sort of 16, 17 years.
No, well, well
complain.
done. I think it's brilliant. The people that support charities like this always have to be commended. I'm glad not only do you get to have a fantastic day, but you get to be involved with people like Nomads. And thank you very much for your support.
No, for sure. And also the most important thing, it's for a good cause as well.
Exactly.
Apart from entertaining clients,
Yeah.
It's for a good cause, for a charity. So, we're all keen for that.
Commendable. Well done.
Okay, thanks very much.
Great chatting to Mark White of the Oil Centre, Port Elizabeth, Group Sales Manager, and a great breakdown from him of the Oil Centre and how it's broadened its horizons and how it is still giving back to the community, which is always commendable, as I mentioned. Very well done to the Gavin Smith Yard, booting home Dame of Flames, Louis McCortwa. She goes back to back. Very well done to Mr. Moodley.